to the Kingdom Message. I'm back for my monthly video. Glad to be here, getting ready for the holidays. For those who celebrate, for those who don't celebrate, I get it, I understand. But yes, we get ready for the holidays all the way on up till New Year's. So let me jump right into it, man. First of all, I want to warn you, kingdom citizens, be careful of these scammers. I'm talking about kingdom scammers. I tell you, man, I've been in ministry and I've seen a lot behind the scenes. I know about a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scene, and there's a lot of performance. There's a lot of what's the word? There's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of you name it. It's behind the scenes. Been watching some videos, man, of people claiming to be prophets, prophetess. They claim to be healers. They claim to be bishops. They claim to be apostles. They claim to be all of this stuff. And it's not that I don't believe in it. I just don't believe in them. A lot of them. My spirit doesn't sit well with a lot of people who claim. We're in a time, man, where I've never seen so many bishops. You know, and apostles, people calling themselves to the ministry, not God Himself calling them to the ministry, but people themselves. I don't know about you, but I'm I, I'm ready to see power. I want to see nothing but power coming from these people who claim to be who they are. Power, power, nothing but power. That's what I want to see. You know, but a lot of them, they don't have power. Really, most of them don't have power. Not that of which comes from the kingdom. First of all, if you're gonna have power, you have to have authority from the kingdom to do what you claiming to do. You understand what I'm saying? But and when you claim to do it, it shouldn't always have to be tied to money. It shouldn't always have to be tied to manipulation, putting fear in people so they can give. And I already know that a lot of these prophets get paid to come and raise money. Seen it with my own eyes. They come in there, they tell the pastor, hey, I guarantee you I'm going to raise 30,000 for you tonight. Oh, I guarantee you let me come and preach, and I'm going to raise, $25,000. That's why they come up with these, I need my $10,000 seed people, I need my $1,000 seed people and stuff like that. I've seen it. It ain't got nothing to do with power. It's just manipulation. And I'm tired of it. I want to take a scripture again, not so much the scripture itself, but I want to recognize the centurion soldier again. And I want you to understand that you, as a kingdom citizen, you are an official. God can make you an official, some type of an official in heaven. And when you become an official in heaven, or when you come let's just say you become official in heaven, God will allow spirits. I'm gonna show it to you. He will allow spirits to be subject to you. Jesus tried to explain this to his disciples. The kingdom authority that they had, and even the centurion soldier had to remind Jesus. And I'm saying that, or either Jesus was testing him, one of the two. But the centurion soldier had to remind him, in my view, of the authority that he had, that Jesus had. Because Jesus told him, the centurion soldier told him about his servant. His servant was sick, he's about to die. I know if you come, you heal him, he'll be okay. Jesus said, okay, let's go to the house. And the centurion soldier said, whoa, wait, man, hold on. You don't have to go to my house. I'm an official myself. I tell people where to go, what to do. All you got to do is tell the spirits, or the spirit, or the spirits, or whatever that are subject to you, what to do in words. Again, listen to what I'm saying, because I'm going to take you to a couple of scriptures. But think about it. All you got to do is speak the word, and that is subject to you is going to go and handle your business. And I know I done lost a few of y'all. And Jesus said, commended him on his faith. He was like, yep, so let it be, your servant. From this point, this time we're talking, your servant will be healed. And when he got home, when the centurion got home, the soldier man was up and about, and he was healed. All because, and I'm saying again, Jesus may have been testing him, but I'm going to look at it from the centurion's point of view. The centurion had to remind Jesus of the authority, the kingdom authority that he had. And if these prophets and these prophetess have power, you would see this power given to them from heaven. But these prophets and these prophetess and whoever else are not healing anybody. You don't see no power. All you see is manipulation. Nothing but manipulation. But in order to have this power, it has to be given to you from heaven. You have to have the authority to heal. You have to have the authority to prophesy. You have to have the authority to do whatever God has called you to do. He's going to grant you the authority. When Nehemiah went to the king, because he was in charge of building the wall, he had to get the authority from the king to go and get all the supplies, because he knew if he didn't have the king by his side, because he went outside the kingdom to get this stuff. But as long as he had a letter from the king, he wasn't going to have no problem getting what he need. You understand what I'm saying? So, you as a kingdom citizen, if God has made you, if you are, and I'm just throwing this out here, if you are an official in the kingdom, if God has made you an official in the kingdom, he has given you the authority to do what you are supposed to do. If you are a healer, you have to have the authority from heaven. If I go to another country on behalf of our president, our now current president, if I go on behalf of him, then he has given me the authority to speak on his behalf, or he has given me the authority to go and handle whatever type of business on behalf of the United States. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, again, God has given the kingdom children, believers, the kingdom authority. We might not all have the same power or whatever to do whatever, but God has given us the kingdom authority to do whatever he has called us to do. And I want to go to a scripture. I'm going to start at the, I think let's start at Luke 10:19. I'm cheating. I got my phone here. I have my Bible here. But look at this power. This is what Jesus was telling his disciple in Luke 10, chapter 19. He said, behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents and scorpions and all over the power and all the and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Now, if you're moving out of protection of the kingdom, yeah, you're gonna get beat up. You're gonna get beat up. But Jesus is saying, who is our king? Jesus, our king, says, behold, I give you the authority to trample on serpents, scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Let's get on down to the next verse, 10:20. But he says, nevertheless, do not rejoice in this, that the spirits are subject to you. Whew, man, that blew my mind, man. That changed my life, blew my mind. If you understand, and if you believe this, that the spirits that you don't see, if God has placed, like if he promotes me to be an official in the kingdom, then he's going to give me some soldiers to rule over. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to give me some spirits to rule some. I'm just going to say soldiers because I don't want to lose you, but he's going to give me some soldiers to rule over, and I can tell them where to go, what to do on the behalf of the king. I can tell them, go over here, go over there, do this. I need you to go heal so and so. I need you to go over here and bring financial peace. I need my financial peace spirit. I need my healing spirit. I need my peace, spirit of peace. I need the spirit of healing. I need the spirit of these different spirits. And he says again, and this is what's so powerful, man. It blew my mind, man. It says, nevertheless, do not rejoice in this, that the spirits are subject to you. Just like the centurion was told Jesus, hey, you have authority from heaven too, and all you got to do is speak it, and whatever you speak, that which is under you, the spirit which is subject to you, will go on your behalf and do it. Blew my mind, man. Just like me, centurion, I am an official, and I tell soldiers, I tell people where to go, what to do, because they are under me. They are subject to me. So all you got to do is speak it. That's what I'm talking about, power, man. Understanding this power you have. Understand it and believe in it and have faith that this is true. This is powerful. But this is kingdom talk right here. This ain't no religious talk. Cause like I said, every Sunday I go, I ain't never heard this preached. I ain't never heard this. I ain't even never heard this even read in church. Again, I gotta keep saying this before I let you go, and I'm getting ready to let you go in just 3 minutes. But it says again, nevertheless, do not rejoice in this. Do not rejoice in this power that I've given you, but rather rejoice in this power that I've given you, that the spirits are subject to you. But rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven, meaning you are a kingdom citizen. That's what you ought to be rejoicing, that you are a kingdom citizen. Period. That you are part of the kingdom. Your name is written in heaven. That's what you need to rejoice over. So don't get no ego when you when you understand this power I just got to teaching you about. When you learn how to use this, don't lose your mind. When you start touching people, if God has given you the authority to heal, when you start touching people and you see people heal, when you start praying over people's finances and you see people's finances turn around, don't get the big head and go out here and try to create some kind of big ministry and lose your mind. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Because Jesus said, "Do not rejoice because your name." Rather, he said, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven. Powerful, man. Understand this. Again, be careful of these kingdom scammers claiming to have power. I was in a conversation with a lady on Facebook. She claimed she was coming to town. I don't think she was that big or whatever, but she was coming to town. She rented a hotel room, and y'all need to come because you're gonna be healed, and we're gonna remove your diabetes. You ain't gonna have whoa, 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 whoa. I guarantee you. And so I already knew because she's renting a hotel room and all that stuff that it's gonna be connected to money. And you ain't gonna, your diabetes ain't gonna be when you leave there. You still gonna have diabetes because all it is manipulation. So I text on the Facebook. I said, well, how about going to the hospital? I'll meet you there, and let's walk around the hospital room to room, and let's see the power of God. Let's see this power heal these people in the hotel room. I mean, in the hospital. We ain't charging them nothing, but we just want to see the power of the kingdom, power of that which you have been granted. And she sent me some kind of nasty, some kind of video or whatever. I forgot what it was, but I knew why everybody got to come and rent auditoriums and we gonna heal and you got wheelchairs there. Why don't you go to the hospital and touch people's bodies so they can get up and run just like these people we see on TV doing? I'm talking about power. I'm talking about power. Man, I've kept y'all way over what I try to keep you, but we're looking at almost 20 minutes. But I hope you get this again. Luke 10, Luke 10, chapter 19 and 20. Check out the power that God has granted you. And again, look at the story of the centurion and how he had to check Jesus. Again, I say that because I'm looking at it from his point of view. Now, Jesus could have been testing him because Jesus tested a lot of people. But the response that the centurion gave him showed Jesus this man's faith. And he said, Go, go, because your servant will be healed from this moment. And when he got there, the servant was healed. All because Jesus understood his authority that he had from heaven. Can't do anything. You cannot do anything without having the authority. When it comes to healing, and all this stuff we're talking about, you can't do any of it unless the authority comes from heaven. Can't do it. When Jesus was healing people, the Pharisees said, under what authority? Under what authority are you doing this? And he explained to them. Again, we're talking about authority. This is kingdom talk. Hey, God bless you. Hey, man, this was great. I'm getting ready to go feast on some more of this Luke 10:19 and Luke 10:20. When I read it, it just blew my mind. And, man, a whole new understanding. All right, God bless you. Thank you for listening to the Kingdom Message. And we'll see you on the next one.